Hey, welcome to day 7. I'm back today from that beautiful planned rhythmic disruption that I have every week of my life. Well, not literally every week of my life, but that I do plan and try to have every week, especially for the past 4+ years. It is one of those beautiful and expected and planned moments of my week that just disrupts everything. And if you're sitting there and you're thinking a planned disruption sounds like an oxymoron, hey, go back to yesterday and watch the video and you'll catch what I mean by that. That's a planned one. That's a beautiful one. I love it. Other disruptions are anything but planned and expected. They're life altering, they're course correcting, they're mind blowing, they're never come back from, won't ever be the same afterward type of disruptions. For that type of disruptions, go ask a man named Saul about him. Well, you can't literally go ask him, but go read about a guy named Saul, or just put yourself in his shoes for a second. Imagine that you are driving down the road, and in this scenario, we'll make you the passenger of the vehicle so that you don't wreck when what's about to happen happens. When all of a sudden a blinding light appears in front of you. And when I say blinding, I don't mean just a really, really bright light. I mean a blinding light. And out of this light, you hear a voice. Okay, right now you're probably thinking, wow, this is really weird and very discomforting. And I was driving down the road peacefully, and now that is all gone because I can't see anything and I'm hearing voices. Disrupting, right? Well, this voice begins to ask you, hey, why are you in the routine that you're in? Why is this the rhythm of your life? Why are you doing the things that you're doing? Basically, what it tells you is your life is going one way, and now it's time for your life to go another way. This way is not working. This way is not good. This way is good. Go this direction instead. We're going to completely disrupt the path that you're on and completely change your course. Now, when the light goes away, when the voice is done speaking and the light goes away, you're left blind. Like sight doesn't come back just because the light goes away. That's disrupting. This man named Saul, his life was so disrupted that he even had a name change come out of this deal. It's a well-known story in the church. If you've read through your New Testament, you probably figured out what this story was alluding to and what I was having you imagine. It's the moment when the man named Saul became Paul, when he went from trying to eliminate the followers of the way, or the people of the way, the early followers of Jesus, to becoming one of their most outspoken voices that they had. When he began to write letters, when he began to plant churches, that instead of pursuing them to kill them, he pursued them to lead them towards Jesus. Paul experienced a life-altering disruption. And when Jesus disrupted Paul's life, very little about his life remained the same. To where the point that afterwards, if you would have removed Jesus from his life, everything in his life would have then changed again. Not just some things, not just, well, now I don't pray before meals or whatever. Everything would have changed again. Which begs the question of us. If we were to remove Jesus from the equation of our lives, what would change? Would there be a drastic disruption? Or would life pretty much go on as it already does, and we just wouldn't say the name Jesus as much anymore? If we removed him from the equation, what would change? Easter is an annual reminder that following Jesus was and is a disruption to the life as we observe all around us. But it's also a reminder that the real disruption is taking the lives that we're enslaved in and instead setting us on a path of freedom. I'll see you tomorrow.